There we go. Okay, sweet.
So good.
Well, we're coming through on Twitch.
Uh, um,
There we go. YouTube wanted to take its sweet time. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Just gotta make sure. Go ahead, click that. Perfect. Stream. Very nice. Okay. So I am live at a time where I'm usually not live because unfortunately I have adulting to do at the time that I usually have to go live. Or I get to, not have to. So we're live right now. The goal of today is kind of just maintenance. Not really maintenance. But I got a lot of events. I've got a lot of events that I would like to get almost done today. I don't know how long each of them last. Like you have like hologram stuff that you fight. There's the card game that I honestly don't really care too much. This is permanent. This is also... This is a friend invite thing that I don't have any friends, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, I don't have any friends. And then you have this event that's just exploration, and then this event that is world quests. Hello Xavier, how you doing today? It's nice to see you. If it's morning where you're at, good morning. If it's afternoon, good afternoon. And if it's night, maybe you should go to bed. Okay. First things first, I need to spend the very little energy I actually have, because my energy's not used to being refreshed yet. What do I want to farm? I feel like farming Cardathea's set is just kind of meh, because you really only care about the one costs, and you don't get too many of those. So I think I just end up farming Shakona's, actually. And then we can just like overworld farm cards, because her one costs are everywhere in the Avenonium. I think that's a good idea. I'm 19 pulls away from Yi Shuangguang engine. I pray I get it soon. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Crossing all my fingers, all my toes. Just for you. Have you done everything? Like, do you have any content you can do that's going to give you a guaranteed amount? 19 is actually quite a bit of summon, so like... Hold on. I think I just walked in. Okay, I was gonna say, arrow damage is increased, not decreased. That's a good thing.
Obstruction.
I have friendship stuff. So do I. I really need to lock in and do those again. Not even like friendship actually does provide a gameplay buff. I'm just really lazy because it gives you special character changes in shield defense when you do them when you hit a certain friendship rank. I'm just
down to the micron.
Being really lazy with friendship stuff.
Excised in a breath. To pieces.
That good? I think that's fantastic, Seka.
A perfect chord.
This is definitely going to be one of those teams where I just don't want to hit Cardathea ult because it just feels bad to waste it on like this. Yep.
Mind the tempo.
Man, how are you doing, Seka? It's nice to see you. I don't think we care. I don't actually know who uses this set. I haven't seen anyone talk about this set for any character. So, it's kind of a unlucky river ducky. She can use energy regen. It's not that bad. Don't want any of these. We're looking for attack. Nope. Cool. No such luck. Dang, that's unfortunate.
Listen, the
how's your cart looking right now? She's a character on my account. If that answers your question. I will say this is one of my favorite things about her, just being able to do that. I've always cared about her ult form when you're doing events and stuff, but the fact that she can do that's so goofy. I love it so much. Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Yep. So. HP Glacio, HP on the wrong set. Kind of wish, right? That'd be nice. Here you go, Xavier. Here's my
artist
cart.
feet.
So she's like
Match
okay.
matter.
She just needs quite a bit more crit rate, a little bit more HP because you want 50k HP and then you want a lot more crit damage. So like, she's not bad, but her crit rate's probably the biggest stat that needs to increase. But like I said, work in progress. Her and Chikona are a work in progress. However, the good thing, the thing that I can say is that both Cart and Chikona have maxed out Fortes, which is super, super nice, considering I haven't had them very long. So that's like honestly the biggest part. It's because you have to farm so many weeklies that I was able to get this. So honestly, not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just, you know, a little bit of increase in all of her stats, and then she's golden. Yeah, like I said, the biggest thing's probably the crit rate. The crit rate wants to be around 70%. So, and I don't think I have any more that I can roll on. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have any that I can roll on. I do need to start farming them in the overworld though, because spending energy on them is just not very efficient. Hello, Zamara. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. You're close. Yeah, I'm getting close. See, I'm really trying to make sure that my builds in Zenless, or not Zenless, in Wuthering Waves are good. So, because like in Zenless, I kind of got sloppy. And so my character builds aren't as solid. So, yeah, I'm trying to nip that in the butt so I don't have to do a lot of work later. Hello, Cantos. How you doing today? Everyone's coming in really early. I thought there wouldn't be that many people. I don't want to spoil the build, but I had a meltdown about my Yi last night. I hope that's a good kind of meltdown, not a bad kind of meltdown. I don't even know. It might be the... I'm assuming these things have resistance. Where are you? Arrow Drake. I think all of the Drake forms have the ability to... High resistance to arrow. High resistance to arrow. Yeah, fine. I think all the Drakes have a possibility of dropping a Cardathia's ideal weapon.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Why on earth would I fight these things again? No. No. Oh, I can't use that function. Give it to me, please. Yeah. So, ooh, I see you.
I can fly too. Such is their blessing.
All right, moment of truth. Let's see. Do they spawn with the right stat? Fusion, which I don't care about. That's Cart, or that's Shikona's, and that's Fusion. Arrow Drakes? I don't think the Arrow ones do. The Glacier and the Fusion ones do. They just happen to show up. I still feel that's stupid. It's just a little goofy. You would think that the Arrow ones would drop the Arrow set, but, you know. Hey, one more. Hey, Zoe, how you doing today? It's nice to see you. Oh, this is beautiful.
The knight's challenge has
Oh, I
arrived.
love this. Look at all these
blessing.
perfect echoes.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord.
Nom 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 nom. Come on, I know that these things spawn in the other set. I'm gonna be fighting like 4 or 5 sets just to get the right one. No! To ruin me? What? Zeka, I think YouTube didn't like that first half of the message, so the only thing I see is to ruin me. Oh, wow. I thought she plunges. I guess she doesn't.
A perfect chord.
Also, I will say, I kind of thought Shikona would be more like Robin, I guess, or Astra. No, she hits really hard. Which is pretty. Okay, well, they're dropping in Chacona's set, which isn't the worst thing. I can go ahead and use that. It's not super ideal, though. I see it just fine. Interesting.
The
Yeah, it
knight's
doesn't let me...
challenge has arrived.
Let me see if I do this. Will it change? Nope, I still don't see it. That's really weird. I have card premium? Yes, I do. I can finally use it, which is really nice. I don't know if it's good or bad yet, but I'll say I wasn't ready for the Pandora's box that opened up. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. And we'll see it whenever you want.
This ends here. Structural integrity intact.
Oh, I hate this aspect.
Flicker into form. A perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Of what? Reusable mustaches? What? I have not thought of the reuse. What?
Bow before me.
I love the fact that like Cardathia is probably one of the most imposing bosses, like characters to play in this game, and then it's just Chacona's music in the background being super happy-go-lucky. It is my favorite.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Collapse. Such is their blessing. The trial isn't over yet.
There we go. I was hoping I'd get an achievement for that. That's kind of why I did it, but I guess not. And that cheese is on life support. But no, I haven't considered the long-term effects of reusable mustaches.
The knight's
I didn't know those
arrived.
existed.
Such is their blessing.
But hey, Kantos! How often do you do Deadly Assault? Like, do you just keep doing it, or are you like 2 or 3 attempts? That one's a good one. I'm good. I'm done. How many attempts do you do in Deadly Assault? Because the last thing most of my enemies face is either Robin singing all right before save roll. Right? It's hilarious. I love it so much. The
Such is their blessing.
implications of it is insane.
Heavens,
You only do it once and you get that high. Wow. Okay, gotcha.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Give me the right piece. Hate this game. I keep going until I hit a goal for myself. I gotcha. Because I feel like I can do better than top... What was I? Top 40? 42% or something like that? That's top 42%. I feel like I can do better than that. Not by a significant margin, but I feel like I can do better than that. Especially since this is one of the first times that I can actually use Cardathia. Or not Cardathia. That's Cardathia.
No way back.
Miyabi.
A perfect chord.
So.
Solo time.
Did he just fall? I've never seen him do that before. Alright, get my Pokeball. For example, my goal this cycle was 130k. I wish I could do that. Apparently one of the Amos teams can be composed of her, Leynay, and Shisa, which I don't like because A, I don't run DPS. I run DPS. So I think you can still run DPS Leynay because even if she's DPS, her buffs are still really strong, and the fact that she's more of a sub DPS in a lot of the like hybrid roles. Because if you look at, because Leynay's strongest team right now is Leynay, Iono, and I think it's Moryne. So Leynay's air quote a support, but in that team comp she's a sub DPS because Moryne's also technically a support that hits really hard. So you don't have to build Leynay like super hardcore, I'm going to min-max her buffs. Or 20 or more ships on the line. Wait. Very nice. Are you just farming and stuff? So yeah, usually at the beginning of streams, I'll try to air quote pad for time to give people a chance to come in so they don't miss anything if they aren't able to join chat or stream immediately. And usually that consists of me just doing dailies or just exploring a little bit. In this case, I'm farming for my cart because I need cart. I need cart stuff. Are you just farming? And why does you say at the same title as the last video? Streaming titles work a little differently.
Nice and easy.
Where sometimes it's perfectly fine and sometimes smart to use the same title for streams.
Perfect chord.
Because if new people come in and they're like, oh, I really like this content creator, I want to see him tomorrow, and you make it the same thing, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that stream, I like this guy, click on it again. Madness to my message sometimes, but that's the wise way. Like, how good is Card Team? She is top 3 strongest teams in the game.
Challenge has arrived.
Like, my Cardathy is not considered perfect. She's not even considered great. She's just good. And I've had no problems doing anything I want with this team. But for GSAT, I prefer to keep her on one team only. And Verona is on my Zani team. That is true. I went too far. I went way too far. Take me back. Is it just this one? Seriously?
Such is their blessing.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite things about Cardathea is that she's really strong on her own, so she has great overworld. So it's just kind of really easy to farm for her. It's really nice. Cardathea team, I'm pretty sure is the top one right now. I think Leynay might poke her down, which is why I'm not saying anything for certain. But she's really, really strong. Definitely top 3, if not top 1.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Yeah. And another question for my ZA Zenless. I can't. Today's gonna be one of those days I just can't speak. Everyone put on your interpreter hats. The emanator of misinformation or mispronunciation. I can't even say that right. Emanator or mispronunciation is going strong today. But for my Zenless people, do you think it'd be more? It would be better for me to get a Angel of Delusion, because you know the 3 of them stunner, anomaly buff, whatever, or Alice, because I know Alice is really good for Miyabi, but we're getting another anomaly character. I don't know if she's a buffer or if she's anomaly DPS kind of thing.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Does anyone know? I appreciate you reviewing my builds yesterday. I've been wanting to flex my builds. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I wouldn't even really call it a review. I just kind of like gawk at your guys' builds because they're really good. Like, they're really, really good. So yeah, it was a pleasure to get to see the builds, especially the first content creator to see him. Especially my Evernight build. Yeah, very, very solid build, I wish. No, I don't want to fight you. You provide no value for me. Just run away, please. Arya's definitely DPS. I gotcha. Okay. Yuzuha. I'm of the opinion that reruns are bait. Why is that? Is it because like the new characters are usually considered stronger, air quote? Okay, have I gotten a single like piece? I haven't gotten a single piece for Cart this entire time. Like, seriously?
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Like, all of these dragons have the ability to drop in the set piece. They're just not. This game hates me. Maybe I'm just... I mean, I don't know. I saw some gameplay yesterday, and yeah, she's strong. I gotcha. I mean, I always assume that the new characters are going to be strong. Nice. Obviously, as a company, they want the characters to be strong, so people are likely to pull on them.
chord. Overture.
They usually rerun characters at the last leg of their relevancy, but that's not always the case. I can definitely see that. Yeah, there are some instances. I'm mostly just talking about HSR, but HSR does like to rerun characters when they're relevant for other characters coming out. So it's like two birds, one stone. But I can see why you think that. Yeah, I think it's worth for you to get Alice. You are like, I need supports bad. I agree. I have Astra. I don't know. Like, technically, Zhao supports rupture units, but she's not the support role. So yeah, my only S rank support, not counting Rena, because unfortunately she's just not good, is Astra. So. Was not expecting a back-to-back stream. I try to be live every Saturday and Sunday. Try to is the keyword.
Such is their blessing.
But hello, Crest. It's nice to see you. How are you? Fuck. Her animations are so goofy. I love them. I honestly expected to skip the Angel Illusion, but I feel like I need Aria. Like I need Suna. I need the Anomaly Stringer coming the patch after. Like, ZZ, please refresh the top up. I'm begging you. Right? Well, wait. Are you... Zoe, are you getting that, or are you going to get Yuzuha? I know, I remember you said you wanted Yuzuha. But maybe Suna will be altered to Astra, so I'd recommend that. That possible. I think the biggest thing is, like, Astra's really good. She does want to be on 3 of my teams. But Yuzuha is strong enough as is, because, you know, 2k attack buff's just crazy on any team. So, I can speaking. I'm so sorry, chat. Speaking is hard. There is no problem with putting Yuzuha on other teams outside of Anomaly because the attack buff is just that strong. It's not like super ideal, but it is strong. I can look up what Sanhua does. She might be a good alternative to Yuzuha. Give me a few minutes. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing fantastic. Stream yesterday was really, really fun. We had a lot of people. And now I'm just kind of not getting a single piece to level up my Cardathea because I guess this game doesn't want me to. I'm getting pieces for Shikona, which is, you know, good, but like, yeah. I need Yusufa for my Abi. I want Arya to have another team. I want Suna for my Yi Strong Long. I gotcha. Okay. Xavier, am I just getting really unlucky, or should I be farming a different dragon for the better piece? Because I like, obviously, the 4 costs need to change because, like, these are kind of mid. This one's fine. Its crit damage is really high, its crit rate's really low, and its basic attack low rolled. But this one needs to change really badly as well. But a lot of your stats are going to come from these 3, but I need them. I need better ones. This one's fine. Yeah, this one's fine. Out of all of them, this one can stay. But yeah. So yesterday I did an electric damage aftershock piece to crit rate, crit damage, and attack. So 0, 4 rolls in the HP. I'm done. I feel that's so bad though. By the way, you should avoid merging your echo merging for the rest of this patch. You mean this thing? That emerge? If so, you're in luck. I forget that exists all the time. I tend to just fodder echoes, but yes. Why? What's the reason for not doing that this patch? Just farm the domain. The domain's actually not worth it at all. And here's why. So Cardathea is the only character in the game that I know of that instead of wanting... Where are you? That instead of wanting 4-3-3-1-1, she wants 4-4-1-1-1. So, a lot of your RNG is going to come from these 3, which when you do the domain favors giving you 3 costs over 1 costs. So you're spending 120 energy for a piece that you can't get because you can't get 4 stars, 2 dead pieces because she doesn't need 3 stars, and then the occasional one cost that's on the right set. So the energy value for her is just not worth it. You get so much more value farming the domain for like Shikona or, you know, Forte if she's not maxed out yet. Quality of life coming to data burn shift patch. I gotcha. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that. I don't even know how many I have. Yeah, I'm nowhere close to max, so I'm not gonna be worrying about that. Yeah. Let me do this. Perfect. Okay. So, I guess there's enough time for farming. Got Unlucky Rubber Ducky. We're just gonna start picking through some of these quests that we gotta do. Yeah, we're just gonna start doing stuff. This is gonna be significantly more chill and relaxed. But yeah, Zamara, if your characters have updated, I can look at your account whenever you want as well, because you said you wanted me to look at them yesterday. Actually, the same thing happened to me on HSR. Like, I got a good double crit orb for every night, and I rolled it into attack, then I rerolled the piece, and it rerolled in death. Yeah, it's really fun. We love pieces like that. Actually, one of the things that I absolutely love about Wuthering Waves, the Wuthering Waves echoes over Wuthering Waves HSR or not Wuthering Waves. Let me back up. One of the really unique things that Wuthering Waves does that I don't see a lot of other gacha games doing, and I know for a fact Zenless and HSR don't do this, is that you can still get the substat of your main stat. So it's like if you have a crit piece 4 disc for Zenless, you can still roll crit damage again as a substat. I think that that's just super nice. It obviously adds a little bit more RNG because you have to get the right main stat and then you have to get the right substat. But it is really nice for giving your builds that little extra, like 5 or 4% or whatever. I wish Zenless and HSR did that. It would also inadvertently buff, well, it would buff literally every character, but it would also inadvertently buff older characters because then they would have more stats to work with rather than them just getting a buff from the devs. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, let me get this pulled up. Zamara real quick. There we go. Okay. You only have 3 displayed. Is that okay? For real? Right, Zoe? It's such a nice thing that Wuthering Waves does. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It creates more points of RNG. I mean, like, yeah, theoretically, it would take you even longer to get, like, a good 5-piece in Zenless because the 5-piece is the piece with the most amount of RNG for main stats. But it also gives you just that little bit extra stuff if you can get it. It's like a cherry on top. You don't necessarily need it because we're used to not getting it. But if you do get it, it's nice. That's fine. Okay. I've also finished my Leynay. Fantastic. That's awesome. I've reached the point where all my characters I care about are the point where I spend 2 months of farming for 4% crit damage increase or something. Right. Yep. I'm attempting to... I need to, like, lock in and start doing... like, I need to do all this exploration because I just have to have this stuff done. I need to have, like, the roads available for me to use. But yeah. Oh, sorry, man. I had a tuner on Lua, like, recently. I've been trying to build my Lupa since I got her in 2.7, and she's been collecting dust anyway. I don't have any tuners to upgrade her echoes for a while. I'm relatively broke. I'm slightly recovering a little bit. I don't know where tuners are located. Where are they? There they are. I have 999,000 premium tuners. Where did these come from? I had 0. What is this? Where did I get these? I mean, I'll gladly take it, but huh? Okay, I had more than I thought I did. That. Wow. From what I can tell, Suna is primarily attack buffer. Wants to synergize with stunners. So then it's a no-go. So not a Yuzo alternative for me, Abby. I got you. Okay. I appreciate it, Cantos. Thank you. I ran out of Herta shop self-molding resins to buy. How many does it cap you at, Zach? Is it like 5? I think it's like 5. But yeah, I think I don't actually use them very often because as a free-to-play, I don't get very many of those, the self-molding resins. So I try to limit how many I can actually do. Can I run you over? Nope. It's gonna make me get off my bike. Oh, stop it. No. Okay. Okay. We're getting off the bike now. So I should end up going for...
I can fly too.
For Yuzu. Alright, I gotcha. Why do you get so many? I honestly can't answer that. I have no idea why I have so many Zoe. By the way, just jealous. I get it. Yeah, I don't know why I have so many of these. I don't know where I got them. Because I don't use them. Well, that's actually how I got so many. I don't use them. Because, you know, I would have to have echoes that I can roll on in order to use them. And I don't have any because it's giving me a 10% on the wrong set piece. I'm going to try and solo Havathia with Leynay. Good luck. Spectro Res? You betcha, Spectro Res. What are we tracking? Okay. As a matter of fact, let's test something.
Power to split.
Let's test. I have a bunch of really stinky like defense stuff, and technically these two, like technically actually the dragon's dragon's fine. I don't need to change this red dragon, but this piece can definitely change, and this piece can definitely change. The energy generation is really nice, but the crit rate's really low and it doesn't have crit damage, and the basic attack is also helpful, but it's not the most important. Zani is wife, Zani is life. Hello, Stan. Welcome back. I couldn't agree more. It's my wife right here. Best built character on my account, by the way. We're gonna test something. We're gonna test. I'm gonna see if I have streamer luck. We're going to change this to HP percent. I don't like using these on 1 costs because you can get 1 costs by just farming in the overworld. I tend to save these for 4 costs. But we're going to energy charge. Technically low roll, but it got us. That's the 1 dead stat. I'm allowing it. Crit damage. Technically a low roll, but that's okay. Flat HP is not the worst. It's not the best. Okay, right? That's a dead stat. No, this isn't good. It's not. The crit damage is nice, the energy regen is nice, but it's not worth it. I specifically need more crit rate. The most. It's either Zani or Augusta. That's my best unit. I am so tempted to just try and get both Augusta and Iono because they're incredibly strong units, and I love all the characters in Septimont. But it makes literally no sense for me to do, so I'm broken enough as is trying to get these goobers built. You too? You betcha. How far away is this token? Can I teleport there? Nope. Okay, well, unlike your rubber ducky.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Go up. Go up. No. Go up, please. Thank you. I guaranteed Robo Girl going for S3 Zong. Robo Girl. Who's Robo Girl? I mean, Shorekeeper? Going for S3 Zani, so the wait begins. Yeah, I actually had a lot of people comment And by a lot, I mean like 2 or 3, but that was pretty interesting. A lot of people commented on my Cardathea summon videos
I can fly too.
that instead of getting Shakona and Weapon, I should have just gotten S3 Cardathea. And I was like, It makes sense why, because that allows her to do her own arrow erosion. She doesn't need Shakona anymore. But at the same time, Shakonas just go down a bunch of teams, so that opens up more versatility as well. Pink hair glitchy girl, she has a mecha. Are you talking about Amit, the character that's coming out? Don't forget the legendary. Oh, well. That's my favorite comment on any video I've ever gotten. I've gotten a bunch of comments that are like absolute golden gems, but that one takes the cake. I love it so much. Yeah, I gotcha. I've already died to this boss thrice. It's gonna hurt a lot. But yeah, I love that comment, Psycho. That's probably one of my favorites. It's so goofy. Like, and the best part, for all of the people that are confused, I did a summon video for Evelyn when she came out. And that's by far my best video that I've ever posted. It's at like 8,000 views or something, which is insane. But I had a lot of summons. As you all know, I usually tend to have a lot when I do my summon videos. So this guy didn't even watch the video, because in the video I state that I've been saving for a long time because I'm free to play. As soon as they see my summon count, they go to the comments and they're like, "I'm glad you lost, you filthy whale." No. It's like, dude, come on. It's my favorite comment. I love that comment so much. I think of it every time I do a summons video, wondering if I'm going to get another one of those. I remember that one. It's so funny. Okay. Before we continue with this story quest, I did say that I would look at Zamira's account because the website didn't update to actually show me her builds. So we are going to stream deck. You're gonna drive me insane.
Oh, smells so good.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna save the Yi for last because they're talking about how they open Pandora's box for it. So we're gonna save that one for last. Most brainless whale hate I've ever seen. It's one of those things where it's like, at the beginning I was like, oh, that's really mean, but then I'm like, wait a minute. That means they clicked on my video and they left a comment. YouTube loves that. I don't care. Like, keep commenting. Who cares? Give me the interaction. I love it. It's so funny. Oh yeah, I reinstalled ZZ just to change the lineup so you could look at it. Very nice. But yeah, if you want to send me your UID stand, I can totally do that. Okay, so looking at Zamira with the core and profile picture, we'd love to see that. Keeping the legacy alive, 150 lost at a time, 14 out of 60. You're an absolute trooper. You're an absolute trooper. Okay, we are looking at a M0. I guess it's like what, W1? It's not R1. W engine. You have her W engine. Almost 3.8k attack, which is wow. 50 over 96. Makes sense. All of these are 12. She's running 4-piece, 2-piece for the extra attack percent. Y'all are going to hear Cardathea in the background. I can mute it if you guys want. So, 3 rolls. High roll into crit rate. This one's kind of unfortunate. It's not bad. It's just kind of... I'm assuming it added the flat defense and then it rolled into it twice because, you know... or no, it didn't. There are 4. It's just what? A little hard to see the little yellow icon. But yeah, this is kind of unfortunate, but it's not bad. Your stats are fine. Defense main stat. This is good. You dodged 2 stats. I don't think... Yeah, Jufufu doesn't care about anomaly, like, at all. It's been a while since I actually looked at my Fufu build. Right? I mean, it's better than mine. You're running
Today's
attack percent.
story is
You're running
the
attack
great
percent.
battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian.
Interesting.
And the victor is.
Yeah, this one's kind of spread as well. It's a little hard. Again, the 4 costs and the 5 costs are probably the hardest ones to get correct. Although attack percent is a little easier because it's a main set that shows up a little more often. Yeah, this piece is a little spaghetti-o. I also don't know if you really want to do the attack percent here, or if you want like crit rate or crit damage. I think the substat, like if you have really good substats for one, I think that's gonna sway in what this is. And then you have attack percent again in the 5 cost. It's not fire damage. That's fine. Kind of unlike your Ripper Decky. This is nice though. The extra crit rate's really nice. And then impact, which she's a stunner, so of course she's gonna want impact. Interesting. Crit rate and crit damage with 2 attack percent and then a little bit of, I'm okay with a little bit of HP, especially in Zenless where you don't have like a dedicated healer role. You just have some characters that do it occasionally, like Pan and Astra. So a little bit of HP, totally fine. Makes a lot of sense. So I like this. This is probably the only one that's a little, well, no, not this one. It's this one. This one's probably the only one that's kind of like a little spaghetti-o, but it's still not bad. Each one. M0. You do have signature. All 12. Max Forte. We love to see that. 20k HP. Wow.
Today's story is
with 2.4k attack, so she has 2.7k sheer force. Love to see this. 62 over 142. That obviously goes up with combat. I actually don't think you need much more crit rate at all.
And the victor is Cartathea the Knight.
4-piece, 2-piece. Yinquei Branch. I think that's exactly the set that I run. Branch is just such a really good 2-piece because the extra crit damage is just really, really nice. So very nice. If this were the world in the Alien 2, this would be a perfect piece. But you know, RNG, this is a really, really good piece. This is really nice. It dodged these 2 substats, which is, you know, we'd love to see that. And then again, beautiful. It dodged. I don't think each one does, like, Pen's not a bad subset to have. You just don't want to roll into it. So this is also a very, 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 very nice piece. You have 2 pieces you're probably just never going to change ever. Oh! So remember how I said about 4 pieces that's really hard to get? The crit rate, main stat. 3 rolls into crit damage. And then 1 into defense. Ow! Wow! Pen is useless for Rupture? Gotcha. You learn more? Every time I do a character review, I always learn more. So, that's probably why it's grayed out, isn't it? Context clues. But yeah, this piece is like chef's kiss. So that's this one. HP percent, and then attack percent.
Oh, smells.
I know
so
you're doing
good.
this for the sheer force, which makes sense. And yes, I mean, like, looking at your subsets are also really good because you dodge the one subset you don't want. I didn't have anything else. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, your character, like, this builds, like, you have 2,000 more HP than I do. You have 1,000 more sheer force than I do, and you have 20% more crit damage than I do. So your pieces that you didn't have anything else for, phenomenal. Very, very, very nice. Also, by the way, I was wasting some time on Twitch last night, and I showed some small streamer my saver, and they banned me. Okay. I feel bad for you, Zeka. Like, it's because of people like you we get to play these games for free. Speaking of Twitch, Flat's playing. It is hilarious seeing Flats play Twitch. I love it. It's so funny. I love Flats. He's so fun. I was watching a clip of him from Overwatch on YouTube, and his ZZ playthrough popped up. Had to do a double take. Right? I love his journey through Zenless because this is his first and only gacha game. It's so goofy. Wait, your Yeesh one has only 1.7k? Oh, did I say 1,000 on accident? No, I meant it was 100. Mine's at 2.6k. Mine's at 2.6. Like Flash, but Gabe can't do a heart attack. No, mine's at 2.6k. My bad. Again, I'm gonna mess up so many words.
Time for a little nap.
So for Yi, before this, I was using 2-piece branch, and I had about... Is that 2.4? I gotcha. It's amazing how you know my character builds better than I do. But yeah, he hit significantly higher, so it's 3,000. Higher than mine. I don't know the down to the
It's just a dream.
exact. But yeah. So for Yi, I was using 2-piece branch, and I had a 48.6 for 205. All right, but before I read the rest of it, I want to look at this first. I'm gonna look. Okay, M0. You do have signature, which is great. Her signature. She doesn't have to have her signature, which is really, really nice. But it does help quite a bit. Max Forte, max traces. Makes total sense. You have 3.1k. Wow, that's really high. And then you have 49 over 228, 222.
Time for a little nap.
You are, if not already at 100% crit rate with this. With her weapon and her 4-piece. The crit damage is like really, really, really nice.
It's just a dream.
I can look it up, but you got to ether damage. Yeah, my each one does have ether damage instead of attack percent. So I'm doing a lot of etheric. Which I guess, I don't know if that's better than having the attack percent, but that's also dependent on if I have a good substat at a main stat attack percent. So, this piece, 24%? Huh? I think I got 2-piece. I wish.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight.
It is better than
and
HP
the
percent?
wicked Thrinaudi.
I got you. Okay. I'm glad I hadn't been making a mistake for this long. Okay. Crit damage main step. You really don't want to run crit rate here. If you run crit rate here, it makes it really easy to overcap, and then it's just a bunch of wasted stats on every other substat piece. So, crit damage is great. This is kind of unfortunate, but you do get this here. Like I said, 4 pieces and 5 pieces are really, really hard to get really good stuff that's for, because the main stat has to be one specific option. And then you're running attack percent with this. Again, really, really nice. And again, she hasn't been out very long, so the fact that her build's already this good is like amazing. A little bit of crit rate's totally fine. 19.2% crit damage is beautiful, and then a little bit of flat attack's not gonna hurt anyone. Yeah, I really like this. I'm interested to see what her build was like before you did that upgrading session. Yeah, it's really, really good. What made him start playing him? I'm assuming you're asking me what made him start playing ZZZ. The reason why Flat started playing ZZZ is because he is kind of on like a variety kick where he's also playing a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's. But he did a tier list where he blindly reacted to all of Zenless's character trailers, which obviously the big heavy hitter being the Jane Doe one. And so that kind of opened his foot to Zenless, and then he was just looking to try something new, since he hadn't done the Five Nights at Freddy's playlist yet. And so he landed on Zenless, and that's why he started playing Zenless. Life is easier than E6 Saber? Absolutely. If you can hit 24%, must be nice. Right? Yeah, I wish. Like, maybe this is what happens, where all of your luck goes into your relics, and that's why you end up losing 50/50s. I don't know if that's good compensation or not, but at least your luck's going somewhere.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Thrinaudi. And the victor is Cartathea the Knight.
Beep 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 beep. Okay, go to the thing at the polygraph. That's not too bad. HP is only better if you are saturated on damage percent, which is around 100%. Soldier 11 would be an example of a character that's saturates on damage percent. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. See, I want to. A lot of people in the chat have Soldier 11 built, and they seem to really enjoy her. But I don't know if. Well, for starters, I'm not going to be building any new character outside of Yuhao if I get her, because I need to go back through and I need to actually make my character builds good. But I have contemplated wanting to build Soldier 11, but at the same time, I already have Evelyn, and I'm pretty sure Evelyn is better than Soldier 11. Even with Soldier 11's a bunch of buffs. So that's why I have not. ZZC definitely does have a very good click-through rate. Get me off the mic.
I can fly too. Such is their blessing. You won't
Yeah, Cardiff
escape.
is so much fun to play. Like, the entire areas are, like, I don't know. How do I... She's kind of like she is Conqueror's Hockey. That's a good way to put it, actually. Try lighting the polygraph. Okay. Oh, do I have to have an electro unit for this? You may view and equip all available echoes in the edit page. Use utility projector to call out the selected menu and choose the echo to be projected. Some areas present puzzles that require special interactions. Use the projector to create the appropriate echo projection to help your exploration. Okay. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, I guess. I don't. What does it want me to do? I only have these two things. So then I can go here and like do that. It didn't do anything. Oh, do I have to like collect it? I do. I have to go find one. I'm assuming, yeah, there's one like right next to me. Yeah, but the meltdown about my yeet came from the fact that I was trying to hit 50% crit rate and ended up at 49 exactly. I mean, that's not too bad. Hi, Kirby. My dog came to say hi. She's my pretty little princess. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you actually have to be at 50. I think is the really important part. I think you can be around like what 34 and you're gonna be really close to 100%. I keep getting the insta-kill. I think the insta-kill is always guaranteed to happen at some point within her fight, which makes it really hard to do with one character because, well, it's a one-shot. So usually you have two characters to shave that off, but there are three. Usually you have three. Yes, I got one. Absorb. Yes, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and equip this bad boy. Brillious definitely has Kagerasaki. I know the spelling was so egregious, but I don't know. I know how to spell it, but that's just because I have a bunch of thumbnail works. But yeah, you spelled it really close to how it was. What's a fun fact card? I think it's Vase also streaming 3.0 right now. Dang, well, I have a lot of competition. It's possible to dodge. Well, yeah, I don't think Wuthering Waves is ever going to add something that's just like, well, GG, you can't do anything about this. But that's not to say that they won't make it very difficult. Yeah, I didn't know credit. Usually the VAs end up playing a little bit of the games that they voice act in. But yeah, I didn't know she's streaming right now. That's really cool. Does anyone know her channel name? I kind of want to look her up. Zip zaps. I'm pretty sure it's just Amanda Rachel. Alright, chat. I can't put up her stream because I don't want to infringe on her content, but I'm going to look it up. Help if I spell it right. Oh, goodness. Wow! 355
story
viewers.
is
That's wow.
The great battle between a righteous knight and the
That's
wicked
what?
Drenodian.
Oh, she's also on
And the
Twitch? Oh, she
victor is
multi-streams?
proud
That's
to
so
be of
sick.
the
I'm
knight.
not logging into Twitch. Leave me alone. How many does she have on Twitch? 175 viewers on Twitch is really good. Wow. But one of these days I'll be that big. But that's awesome. I didn't know like a lot of I know like the meme about the JP voice actor for Rover is literally Rover in real life. But that's really cool.
The knight's challenge
There we
has
go.
arrived.
Thank you. Yeah, bro is literally him. Yes, and I love all the memes about it. It's so funny. All right, let's get this bread, gamers. Zap zap, go. And this is really cool, being able to actually like use the echoes and have them do things other than just assist you in combat's really, really cool. She cosplays. Oh, she cosplays. That's awesome. As well, and brings other VAs into the stream. I noticed it a lot with Honkai Star Rail. The Honkai Star Rail VAs are really good about, well, pulling themselves, of course, because you know that's always fun. But they always try to have the VA active when they do summons for a character. I think that's just really, really cool, and it helps get the VA exposure as well. Rude. I'm pretty sure he's also a Rover main. Yes, I'm pretty sure he only plays as Rover, and he's only done he's done every achievement. He's fully cleared TOA, and I'm fairly certain he's also done the other one. What's the name of the other one? Wuthering Waves. So yeah, he's a Rover main, and he's really good at the game. Also, the same guy that refused to leave Iono because he didn't want to finish the quest because he didn't want to leave Iono. So yeah, very based. He is Lord Arbiter. It literally, yes. He even looks like him too.
Thanks for watching. Faster. A perfect chord.
Okay. I think that's really cool. I think one of my favorite. Hold on. Yoink. I think one of my favorite things about the VAs doing content is that it exposes you to them significantly easier, but it's also just really fun to see how many times you can recognize their voice. Like I've talked about Marvel Rivals occasionally in the past. Deadpool, the new Deadpool character in Marvel Rivals is voiced by Sayu, who is the guy who voices Sayu in Genshin Impact, and he voices a bunch of other things. And he's really funny, really cool guy. So he's one of those VAs that I can kind of usually pinpoint pretty quick. So, it's kind of like Where's Waldo, but with the voice instead of like, you know, the image of Waldo. Okay, hold on. Before I go running away, do I need to actually like light anything here? No, because there's a reason I came over here. Nope, that's a closed circuit. Hello, Aya. How you doing? It's nice to see you. It's been a minute. Oh, it looks like all these are closed circuits. I don't think I have to do anything here. Chatty ho! I'm playing a game the MC just died. What kind of game? Bump, 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 bump. I love the bike is so freaking cool. I love it so much. I did not know I could just run through tree branches like that, and it gives me resources. Pew. She killed it. Bro, what kind of game are you playing? Okay. I know what I have to do. I have to complete a different thing. Lost Melody. Okay. Also, I don't like the other half of the cast. Interesting. An entire half of a cast of a game? That's either a really big cast and there's just a bunch of characters, or over half. Maybe it's not a character-oriented game, question mark? I can dodge the first insta kill. How Vatia does, it's just the second one. I'm pretty sure I'm about 10 or more deaths now. I believe in you. You can do it. $22 characters in total, and you only like 7. Okay. Okay, so Abby can interpret. Hello, Destroyer. No, the Emanator mispronunciation. Harcase, I think. That sounds right. Is that how I pronounce your name? Hello, sir. YouTube randomly recommended you as a mindlessly scrolled YouTube Doom posts. Well, I'm glad you found your way here. How are you doing today? It's nice to meet you. You're not that blonde girl. Who's that blonde girl? Oh, is it Leynay? Maybe? Oh, maybe it's Matthew? I don't know who Matthew is. I'm enjoying my last day of 3 years? Huh? I mean, good for you. Enjoy the time that you have. But like, what? 3? Wow. I can't even imagine what could possibly be going on today. 3 years. Do you mind me asking? Feel free to say no, of course. And I don't like... It doesn't like me. It doesn't like me, so I don't like her. Very fair. To name a few, those definitely sound like very extreme personalities. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to get behind them either. I'm enlisted in the Royal Navy and I go back to sea for my routine duty. I mean, that... I don't know how you feel about, 3 years of, being just told to do stuff. But that does sound kind of cool. I've never... Wow. That's really cool, actually. Huh. I've never heard of that being a thing. I mean, different areas, but like, that's really, really cool. I mean, I would hope you get like well, I would assume you get a place to stay because you're out at sea. But interesting. Also, great profile picture. I was able to enlarge it. Very good profile picture. Ads. Unfortunate. Back. Perfect. To visit a bar or a hotel. I gotcha. It looks like it's not going to actually let me view them. Okay, it's just going to tell me where to go. I'm okay with it. One of my faves is a bug boy. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint loves bugs. So, yeah, very cool. I mean, they're all thousands of meters away. I don't mind traveling that far. Oh, they're right here. Okay, never mind. We're just going to teleport. I usually... Most of the time I stay on my ship. But that's fair. I would assume it's like new places, so sometimes you just don't want to be bothered getting lost, especially since I'm assuming you have to be back at a specific time or you'll just be like left there forever. And that's kind of not good. Do we get to play whack-a-mole? Hold on. I'm not allowed to go. Oh, I understand. 100%. Yeah, no, you're good, Destroy. Don't. I'm not gonna like try and get anything out of you. I get it. Totally get it. Yeah, it does sound kind of cool. I obviously being there for 3 years and doing only that probably doesn't sound very fun, but the idea of it's cool. Now she's a part of the cult and the other girls. Io, what game are you playing? I've never heard of a game that's even remotely close to this. And sometimes a fine. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, that's better than being stranded there forever. That's true. Please let me play whack-a-mole. I'm gonna pop card at the ult. I need Zani actually. Zani swings around her giant mallet, like cover half the holes. Sounds really weird out of context. There we go. We will wait for them, but won't be happy about it. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's a third game in a series. So you play the other two then, I'm guessing? You recover a piece of paper from the lemmings, though the little soulskin calls it a music sheet. It has no musical notes, only a scatter of colorful marks. You got it back for me? I've stayed here for so long trying to remember where the melody begins. Anything that can record. So this Matthew guy keeps showing up. Like periodically. Where they are in a series overall. There are a few games like Final Fantasy where you can just kind of like pick one and play. So I didn't know if it was kind of like that or if it's one of those games where you kind of have to play in order. Persona is also like that. Technically, like P3, you don't have to play P2 or 1. All the names except Zhongli are in game 3. I see Zhongli and I'm immediately like, Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those that share the memories? It's like a sleeper agent. I hear the word Zhongli, it's like, what? Prince of Wales? See, that just sounds cooler and cooler. Destroyer. That's awesome. That's something really cool about streaming. I get to meet so many people that come from all different sorts of walks of life. Like, that's so cool. Orpheus Magus VA is voicing Ilsa in Grand Blue. What is Grand Blue? Y'all are making me learn so much today. What is Grand Blue? Oh, Grand Blue Fantasy. Oh yeah, I've heard of this. How old is this game? Wait a minute. Oh, it's made by Cygames. It's the same people that made Funny Horse Girl game. This game's 12 years old? Wow. 12 years. That's a long time. All right. Grand Blue is, according to Google, it came out in 2014, which it being 2026, 14, it's like, yeah. Sometimes I can do math. Johnny Duke, Ayaka, and Venti English voice actors are in the game. Okay, that's really cool. During peacetime, I serve on a 3 years on 1 year off rotation, but during conflict, it's indefinite. I'm interesting. I have a day job as a historian. Destroyer, you just sound like a really cool person to know. That's awesome. Like, that's really, really cool. I should probably lock in the story going on in the game a little bit more, but like, that's so cool. There's no way, apparently. Though Ayaka's the character that I hate because she hates me in the game. Interesting. So is it like a murder mystery kind of game, or is it like a with 22 casts and people hating you? Well, this is a cult. I don't know. I can't pinpoint that game you're talking about. That's so many like different strands of concepts. Murder mystery. See, that's what I thought. I know you like those. Yeah. So Destroyer, do you play gacha games, or are you just kind of like, it's my last day, I'm just gonna poke around, see what's going on, and then just kind of that kind of thing? Venti was the old MC who killed a dude. What the heck? So okay, so Matthew's a traveling musician. I wonder if we can find Matthew anywhere. Soulskin don't age though, so he could technically be like hundreds of years old by now. That's gonna be really cool if the melody in the background, like of the soundtrack, is actually the Soulskin singing. That'd be a cool like little meta fourth wall break. The little Soulskin lifts its head, light spills softly from the seams of its body. Its voice turns gentle, almost weightless, as if cupping the memory in both hands. Matthew was always a good teacher, but to him, everything we could probably just sounded like chew or Chulu. Chulu. We couldn't talk to each other, not really, but the melody let us see the world the same way. For example, the sound dew is red, the same red as the sun in the morning glow. Morning glow is my favorite, so Matthew and my friend just call me Doe. And they... Oh no, Fa must be waiting for me. I need to go back and meet him. I guess Fa is the big one. It's the chonker, I would assume.
Us more provisions.
Whee! Teleport time. That's relatively close. I play a little bit of games in general, but most are naval kind of games like Cold Waters and Sea Power. I gotcha. I mean, it makes sense why you'd like that games. Ultimate Admiral, HC, and Ultimate Admiral Dreadmods. I play a little bit of Gacha on my phone though. Oh, like what kind of games? What kind of Gacha games? You know, as a slight Gacha kind of your eyes out. We're probably gonna have to go up this way. But yeah, I have someone else in chat. Zeka, what is the name of the game that you play with your ships? I'm very bad with names, so I'm not. It's not. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it though. It's annoying me. I can't remember the words. Blue Archive and Hawkeye Star Rail. I play Hawkeye Star Rail. That's a good game. We love that. I do have someone else that plays Blue Archive in my chats, but I have not played that one yet. Did you like both of them? Are you still with them, or just kind of like an on and off kind of thing? Azure Lane? No, it's like Okay, now I'm going to find out the answer. Hold on. I'm going on another mission. Azure Lane is we do have people in chat that do play that. I have not played that one. I do know that it's like insanely popular or something. But I do not play. Where is it? This is it. I will find the name eventually. It's bothering me that I can't find it, so I'm looking for it. Hold on. I will find this name. What is the name of this video game?
Okay, there's 5 carriers in the queue.
No, he doesn't add a description with the game and the name of it. Zeka! Come on, Zeka, please give me the name of the game. I'm giving a lot of clues for the game right now. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of the game. But I have not seen a single... Oh, hey, this is your profile picture. I have not seen I've not played very many murder mysteries, so I'm kind of at a loss. I really don't know. What is the name of this game? It's bothering me so much. I know what it is. Does his tag start with SCCCC? You betcha. Yes, it does. I don't know if there's that many C's, but yes, it does. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the name off of this. The name's right there. So sad. I know him. Well, there you go. Yeah, he's in chat most of the time. I think he's lurking right now, so maybe if I yap at him hard enough, he'll show up. Oh, hello, Ketchup. It's been a minute. How are you guys? How are you? Welcome back, Cantos. Hello, Ketchup and Ketchup 2, right? The gang's all here. Luke soon? I'm so ready. True. He's coming next patch. So that's really exciting. And he's a main DPS. It's super, super exciting. I summoned the gang. You did. You did. The stars realigned. I met him in a completely unrelated game. That's so cool. What are the odds, Destroyer, that's just so cool. The Blue Archive anniversary live stream was packed. I don't play it, but people are going crazy apparently because some girl is finally playable. Yeah, I don't play Blue Archive. I know that again, it's really, really popular. But yeah, I mean, it's been insanely popular for a really long time, so the game must be good. for it to survive that long. It's gonna make me fight this thing, brother.
Such is their blessing.
Flicker into form. Deviation corrected. Excised.
This ends here.
Who's coming? We have two characters that are really, really popular coming out. We have Amith, which is the mech that Ketchup's talking about. Her animations are sick.
Polyphony.
Although I would hope they would be when you have 4 of them. So yeah, Amith's really, really cool. I don't know too much about Luke's animations yet. They've been pretty safeguarded with his. But yeah, I have no doubt that his animations will be absolutely bonkers. Men, yes, men are coming. Men are coming to the gacha game. I can't play Wuwa. Is it a storage thing? World of Sea Battle. We happened to run into each other. And I was new at the time, and we played a bit. He's certainly an oddball, though. Yes, he is, and I say that with all the care I can. It's like, yeah, it's like he's usually really talkative, but I'm assuming he's just really busy. But he is in my chat. He's lurking now. But yeah, hopefully he has time to respond, because it'd be great. But yeah. Crashing problems. They've done a lot of optimization. I don't know when the last time you tried to play Wuthering Waves, Aya, but maybe give it another shot. 2, I have the worst looking Wuwa known to man. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunately, gacha games lend themselves to RNG. I'm a mobile player. Yeah, I remember. I haven't won a single 50-50 on the accounts that I have. Wow. Yeah, I was actually watching. Someone made a short, and there was like, this guy is in the top 1% of the most unlucky HSR players, and he has lost 15 50-50s in a row. And it's like, if you're still playing the game at that point, you're there because you liked the game, not necessarily the characters. So like, props to that guy. Mr. Streamer, what's up, Ketchup? Yeah. So Destroyer, if it seems like I'm talking to myself, I promise I'm not that crazy. I'm just multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. When will the Wuwa live stream? I want animations. So you can actually, well, if you want to know Almas right now, you can find them on the internet. She's incredibly popular, so she's been data mined. We haven't gotten anything about Luke though, and I think that's mainly because he's second phase, so he's just not implemented in the game just yet. But I can figure out when the live stream's gonna be as soon as I get free will again in this game, because I can look. You did it. Random. I can't. My mic doesn't like picking up clapping very much, but congratulations, Xavier. That's awesome. Did you watch the new Alma cinematic? I didn't know there was one. When was it posted? Was it yesterday? I've been summoned. There you go, Destroyer. There's that guy. Yeah, there we go. Well, look who I ran into. This morning? Oh, definitely. Yeah. No, I woke up and I had to start streaming because yeah. So now I have not had the chance to watch it. Yep. I don't care about her. Well, she's first phase, Luke's second phase, so they're releasing more stuff about her. Okay. The live stream is going to happen in about 13 days. They tend to do it a little bit before the banner ends, and this is phase 2, so expect a live stream in about a week or 2. There's the man in question, right? 2301. Live stream is Friday the 23rd. There you go. So yeah, it's on the 23rd. It's on the YouTube page. Fantastic. Yeah. So Zeka, do you remember? Do you remember Destroyer? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you really know him if you're calling him that. 100%. That's great. What are the odds? I'm so sad the motorcycle can't swim. It makes sense, but like, please. So they have a little under a week to cook.
I can fly too.
They do. Well, they've been working on him for a while. Like they don't just make a character in a week, but I have no doubt that his animations will be, you know, chef's kiss S tier, especially with him being a main DPS. They have a lot of ways that they can go with his kit. Am I gonna drown? I can teleport instead. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Like, what are the odds? That's so cool. Millions of people creating content on the internet, thousands and thousands of people streaming every day, and 2 people that know each other
I can fly
found
too.
again in my chat. That's awesome. Might I send you the Leynay solo? Yeah. Let me change my setting really quick. I want this one. All right, you're good to go, Xavier. Whatever you want. That's bull. Yeah, Zeka, this guy knows you really well. But yeah, Zeka, what's the name of the ship game you play? I couldn't find it anywhere. People in my Discord say he should take his... You think so, Ketchup? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. World of Warships. That's what it is. The name was on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't get it out. Yeah, that's what it is. This Matthew guy is really important to these guys. I'm paying attention to the story, so I do have a small semblance of what's going on. Little green ball said, a little bit. Help him catch the musical note? What do you mean by catch? Karthi is so short. Catch the correct musical note? What do you mean correct musical note? What am I supposed to do? Where'd the other ones go?
Mind the tempo.
Do I have to get on my bike? I'm assuming I'm trying to catch that green one, but I don't know where it went. Don't cry, little ball. It's okay. As soon as I find this heckin' note block, it should be fine. Okay, maybe I don't have to... It's gonna be like up on top of the tent or something, isn't it? Nope. What the heck?
Nice and easy.
There's not that many places they can hide. Okay, I have to like physically
Mind
hit
the
them.
tempo.
There we go. Luckily, Shikona has huge AoE autos. For someone with a gun, she uses her staff a lot. Also, if I'm busy. No, yeah, you're good, Seka. I achieved my goal of getting you two to talk to each other again. That's what I wanted, but I get if you're busy. That's the one? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I knew the name of the game. It was on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't get it. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey there, buddy, pal, friend, amigo, chum, friend, chum. Okay, that's just the entire thing snushed together. Okay, I'm not reading that out loud. That's just one conjoined word. Yeah, This Matthew is really nice. I have a question. Go for it, Ketchup. He says that, but he's probably actually just busy. Destroyer, you understand so well. You've been here for a little under an hour. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. With that said, for my people on YouTube, if you don't mind leaving a like on the stream, and if you're lurking, if you don't mind subscribing, it helps me out tremendously, and I greatly appreciate it. Why people in Laharoi has the stars connected to their heads? I think it's their intercommunication system. Like, when you're doing the Laharoi story, they'll put their 2 fingers up to, like, their ear for some reason. I think that's why. It's just how they do that. It's kind of like a wireless telephone. But yeah. Looks like I got the video. Yes, I did. And you did it in under 4 minutes. That's impressive. Stars are telephones? I mean, this is like a super futuristic, fancy schmancy place, so I wouldn't be surprised. They don't go in depth about like what they actually are, but I've seen a lot of characters do that, so that's what I think they do. But yeah, I'll be back, and if I'm still around by then, I'll be old. I'll be old and decrepit. I'm gonna hit buttons, and it's gonna have to talk for me. But yeah, I hope I'm around for that. Yeah, I plan to be. I plan to be. Okay. Yeah. So, do I know that for absolutely certain? Ketchup? No. But that's kind of what I've seen and what I've inferred, because they don't actually talk about it in the story. It's just kind of things that they do. So. I unpaused my game, saw the Havatia health bar. No way I'm doing that again. What do you mean you don't want to do that again? You did it in 4 minutes, right? It's first try. It's really easy boss fight. All right, let's see if we can get this quest done, because then I can. Okay, let's see if we can get this quest done. Then that will open the can of worms. Okay, well, I overshot that one a lot. Open up that can of worms. Yeah, totally first try. Yeah, just like how you did Astra Solo first try, right? You're just goated at the game. Oh, don't make. Oh, I have to do this again.
Mind the tempo.
Does she kind of have a hold auto? No, she doesn't. Okay, well. Wait, what are these? So then, you know, riddle me this, Batman. Destroyer, can you play games while you're out or no? Again, I know you can't answer like some questions. You can just tell me no. Not a big deal. But yeah, but that is really cool. I did not think I'd be meeting someone like that today. I can't. I got you. That's fine. Can't play games. Wake up, eat, sleep, work. That's it. When watch? As soon as we get free will from this, I'll watch it. Because I think that this is the end of this quest. Or at least it seems like it is. I just gotta do the note blocks or whatever. Sometimes we play D. That's awesome! Bro, D&D's so much fun. Are you the forever DM, or do you actually like get to play the game? Do you actually get to like play the game? If so, what kind of class do you like to do? Okay, let's finish this up so we can watch Mr. Avier's video. Play the melody in the soul skin to awaken the flying fish. Follow the clues in the music sheet and use the hover droid to hit the right hover droid. Oh, okay. So I have to do this from like a bird's eye view. I gotcha. Or another board game. I gotcha. Okay. Where can I see this? Monopoly got banned after one too many. Very fair. Monopoly is banned in my friend group as well. Okay, so what does this mean? So I'm assuming it means like red, yellow, green, yellow, red. So red. What do I just shoot it like this? Red, yellow, green, yellow, red. I mean, I got a cutscene, so I think that's right. I don't know what's going on, but it looks cool. Played Smash Bros. 3DS online yesterday. Smash Bros. Is great. I used to be a competitive Smash player. That's an arm. Wait, no, that's not. What is that? What? That was just under the ground? Do I get to interact with them now? That'd be so sick. You should totally come back. Oh, heck yeah. I can interact with one. Bro, if I can fly around on that, that'd be so cool. I don't know if they'll actually let me. But that'd be so cool. Alright. Ride the awakened skyfish. Alright, looks like the quest is not over yet. One new song obtained? It's gotta be their song, right? I was against the Sonic Mane. Sonic Mane is a cringe. This looks so cool. I'm a Mewtwo main. Respectable. We love down B, down smash. Yeah, this looks really cool. I really hope I can interact with these in the world now. Like, I can just look up and see them flying occasionally. That'd be really, really cool. In case you're wondering, Xavier, I main Bowser and Lucina. Is it gone? The final section of the petroglyph? When it gets dark, the petroglyph is brilliant against the night sky, illuminating Laharoi with mankind's wisdom. Okay, wait, no, I wanna see them. Where? Okay, cool. So you can't actually see them. That's so cool. I love quests that interact with the world. That's so sick. That's so cool. My day is more like wake up, eat, work like a dog, eat, more work, eat, then goof off, sleep, repeat. And at least they give you, I don't know how much they give you to like goof off and do that stuff, but at least they give you a little bit. That is really nice. Okay. Because the quest is still not over, I don't want to leave Xavier just waiting. So we're going to go ahead and watch this right now.
Time for a little nap.
If I can find it. There we go, found it. And then we got miscellaneous green properties. Solo. Okay. Let me mute Wuthering Waves. Alright, so this is a Leynay solo into a boss that is one, very difficult, and two, immune to, well, Spectro. I couldn't think of the name for a minute. So he's going ahead and started doing his auto so he can get the enhanced early, which is really, really smart. Silence the Cardi. I'm unmuting Cardi now. No, I won't do that. Yeah, this boss is very difficult, especially with, you know, a technically support character. And yeah. Shift changes constantly though, so one doesn't always get the night duty. That's nice. Yeah, night shifts in most places just kind of suck. Speaking from experience, it's just not fun. Ever met a DK main? Oh, you betcha. About 12 hours of work a day. Yeah, 12-hour shifts. 12-hour shifts aren't bad, but that's only if they give you like 4 days off instead and you work 3 12 shifts or whatever. But I'm assuming they don't do that for you. So sometimes I might end up longer because I'm the only one of the 3 people in the station though. I gotcha. Yeah, that's also unfortunate. So I don't know too much about Leynay since I don't have her, and she's not necessarily an old character. So I haven't gotten to use her in too many events either. So I'm not super familiar with like her tech and whatnot. I have noticed that you're keeping the bridge around, which is really nice, and the fact that she has a roller skates, she can just kind of passively dodge a lot of things without actually having to hit the dodge button. And she does a lot of forte damage, or break damage, whatever you want to call it. I don't think... Yeah, and then it takes time to recover. So pay attention to this bar right here, because this bar should fill up faster with Leynay than with most other characters. Nice parry. There are no days off aside from my 1 year, sure. I got you. I figured that would be the case, but you know, maybe you got lucky. So what happens if you're sick? Well, I mean, you're kind of self-contained, so you really shouldn't. But like, on the off chance you do. So here's the one-shot move. You parry, nice. So here it is. Here it comes. Nice. Yeah, this one's significantly harder to hit because you just got a bunch of random stuff. There you go. Because you can't see it coming. You just got to kind of feel with your gut. Yep. So you stagger. Very nice. Do the enhanced. You ult here, right? Yeah. Xavier, how much energy recharge does your Leynay have? You'll see. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, she does so much break damage, which is again why her and Moryne are really, really strong together. Yeah, that was beautiful. All right, let's see this. 66 over 235, 1.7k attack. The attack's kind of low, but that's fine. I don't know if you have her sick. Do you have her sick? Will you show us?
I've got time to check every box.
You do. So you don't, and that's fine. Oh, well, that's why. Okay, yeah. So her attack's actually fine. Her weapon's just not max. I'm assuming you'll get that leveled up soon. Yeah, you're running her 6 at 43311. Wow, that's a great 4 cost. See, I need that 4 cost for me. Yes, if it's that bad. Otherwise, it's business as usual. Yeah, I figured. I don't know how easy it is to get sick when you're like enclosed like that, but you know, I would imagine it happens at least like once occasionally. Yeah. I'll be getting the standard weapon. The standard weapon is really good for her. You don't necessarily have to have her sick, but yeah, this 4-piece is amazing. The standard is really good. This one, not so much. You know, it did roll the 2 most important stats though for a DPS character. Okay. Let's so I think at this point, if you have extra 3 costs that maybe don't have the right main stat, it might be worthwhile to do this once or twice. Just use your wave changers and change their main stat to the right main stat. It's a placeholder. Yeah, it better be. But yeah, you might want to try and change that. This is really good though. Crit rate's really high. I think that's actually the highest roll that it can be. I think maybe it's 11.1 is the highest roll it can be, but crit damage is a little bit of a low roll. Crit attack and yeah. So fantastic 1 cost. And again, that one, the two most important stats are there. If you care enough, you can get a better one cost, but the biggest thing is going to be that 3-piece. But that's amazing. Almost max forte. I honestly have no idea what this means. I don't know what that does at all. I've never seen that before because I don't have Leynay, and I'm assuming Moryne also has that, but I don't have her either. So yeah, very good. I mean, very strong build anyway. That's amazing. That's awesome. All right, y'all are gonna get to hear the card now. But that's awesome. There's a medical bay on ship. I got you. If you're still well enough to man your station, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, I figured, you know, it's really important work, so they can't just like pull someone else in to do it. So that makes sense. Got some exploration percent. How did I get 86? I mean, this is technically the academy. This is the area that you're gonna have the highest exploration in naturally. Makes sense. One of them is a sub DPS, the other is the main DPS. The one I was on was the main DPS. I got you. Okay, yeah. I've never seen it before, so I didn't know what it did. That's really cool. That's standard? Yes. So then I guess we just go back to this. Like, I was really hoping that this wouldn't take as long as it is. Oh, wow. There's a lot. There's 9. I don't know. We might be able to finish this in stream. I do have to end stream in an hour. Because, unfortunately, responsibility's got a hold of me and I have to do stuff. Yeah. In the meantime, we should be able to finish this in an hour, I think. I hope. Zoom. Mm-hmm. Interesting. What is the... Actually depicts the reactor drive past the Roya drew this with Sunstone when they first arrived. Wild Ride, it was hand-drawn, but the accuracy is basically on par with the Space Trek Collective high-tech instructions. Gotta go, my press is calling. I love DPS. I think Wuthering Waves is legitimately... Like, and take this with a grain of salt. So I love all my 3 gacha games that I play. But I think Wuthering Waves is without a doubt the closest gacha game that's like I really wish I had every character. I really do. There are a few characters in Zenless that I'm like perfectly fine not having, and then there are a few in HSR that I'm also like just okay not having. But Wuthering Waves, I wish I had almost every character. Like, especially for my station. Which don't tell anyone. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. Operational. I gotcha. Was more painful than my Yishuyan. Yeah, because like technically Yishuan doesn't resist anything. You were just using a support. That thing has a lot of spectral resistance. So yeah, I'm not surprised that just wasn't fun. But you did it. Because you're a pro gamer. Alright. I went ahead and did that because YouTube saves all comments for past VODs for people to watch, so.
The night's challenge has arrived.
That's why. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Again, the 3 years thing probably isn't something anyone would look forward to, but I mean, it sounds really cool on your 1 year off. All right, let's see. Let me up. Jump. I wonder if there's a way to get the cooldown on the bike to be better, because like It's really awkward. It's like it's fast enough for it to be like, oh yeah, I can make that jump, but it's not fast enough for it to be like I can comfortably make that jump. I don't know. Maybe there is a way to upgrade it. It'd be really cool if I could. Audibly gasp. I soloed my Priestess Kaku, whose eyes just eat that you did. It's a very demanding and taxing line of work, and I'm very proud. Absolutely. Mad respect for anyone that's willing to do that. The people of the past recorded the natural laws to the best of their understanding using symbols. Now we use formulas to define and uncover what underpins those laws. I wonder if they're talking about the laws that govern Solaris, like gravity and stuff. Or maybe they're talking about the laws that govern their specific area because of the exosuit. Let's see if I can get the name of this really quick. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Okay. Let me... Okay, the goal is to finish this. All right. But actually, that's a good point. Does anyone in chat know if HSR, Zenless, or Wuwa are updating next week? I don't think they are. Wuwa had their they had their second phase air quote patch a few days ago with Moryne, but they're not updating. Or yeah, 16 days. So that's at least 2 weeks. HSR's in like a really weird middle ground where they should have had one, but they're not. And then Zenless didn't just have theirs, but they're still on phase 1, I think. So I think we're good, right? Aren't we? I think. Correct? I could be wrong. It is a little difficult to keep track of everything. It's rough, especially doing storms, but I like that I'm proud of what I do, and I wouldn't choose anything else. 100%. Like, mad respect for anyone that's willing to do that for the people. Like, really, it's really hard. So, like, big thumbs up for me. Even after getting struck by lightning? What? What was that like? Were you awake and energized for like the what 2 seconds it took for it to course through your entire? That's insane. I've heard of people get struck by lightning, but I've never met anyone that's been struck by lightning. That's insane. ZZ needs 2 more weeks. That's what I thought. Because like Zenless and Wuthering Waves like to update like back to back from each other, and then HSR is just kind of like that weird one that floats. With them having to push things back, I wonder if they'll have another banner. I wonder if Zenless is going to not Zenless, sorry. I wonder if Honkai Star Rail is going to end up shortening a banner length to make up for the 5 week span and put it back on track, or if they're just gonna roll with it from now on. I don't know. But I can see them doing either.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Why would I?
I can fly too.
Ah, hey. Projector. Hi, Smack. Oh, you're muddy. Oh yes, you're very muddy. emotes. Arknights and Fields. Yeah, I am kind of thinking about streaming Arknights next week, but like if you guys don't want to see it, then like I'm not gonna do it because I obviously care a lot about what you guys want. But I do want to give it a shot. Don't think I'm gonna stay with it because again, I don't want to start playing too many gacha games again. That really sucked. What do I do? I do this one? No? What do I do here? I want to see it? Okay. Yeah, because I am admittedly, it'll be my first Arknights title. Okay, I guess I angered you on accident. So, because I don't know anything about the game. And I kind of want to go in blind. I do know that the pity system is drastically different from like HSR and Wuthering Waves and stuff. But other than that, I don't really know. You know, so kind of excited. Okay, so it is this thing, I guess. Okay. Not expecting this. Can't wait to play 5 gachas daily. Yeah, I don't want to go back to doing that.
Thanks for watching.
So, if I end up continuing to play Arknights Enfield, I don't think, unless if you guys really like it, then I can stream it regularly. It's up to you guys. But I don't know if I would consistently keep up with it all the time. Like I think it's gonna be one of those games that if I want to keep playing it, it'll be casually, unless you guys want to like make it a thing that I stream regularly, kind of like how I treat Zenless, Wuthering Waves, and HSR. But I don't know. Okay, I overshot that by a lot. But yeah, are you gonna try it, Cantos too? I don't think HSR has the luxury of shortening a patch cycle. I don't think they do, but I think it'd be nice if they added, if they had one patch that's literally just like a filler, have like maybe not a main story, but give us like a character quest again for a character that's coming out or a character that didn't get a lot in the past, and then just like breathe. Let the players breathe. Because when they did Inforius, there was no patch that was like an air quote filler patch. Every patch had a new character. Every patch had something new, which was nice because it was like, you know, new content, new characters. But at the same time, I've seen this meme where it's like, this is Bill and this is Wise. I love that. It's so funny. But yeah.
The knight's challenge has
But I think
arrived.
it'd be fun.
Such is their blessing.
I would like it if HSR did that. I don't know if they will. I don't think they can.
Escape.
They don't really have that luxury, especially with them making a 5, expanding the already established, not very popular patch. Okay, let's catch up with some chats. Even if being struck by lightning came back, it just hurt a lot and caused severe burns. Yeah, that's probably the unlucky or ducky answer. I was into the medical bay for 3 months before I returned to... Wow. 3 months? I mean, like, it is literally lightning. That's plasma. So that kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's... yeah. But it didn't, like, impact your your motor skills or anything. Like, it was just the burns and pain. Because, you know, obviously, me never being struck by lightning, I would think that it would, like, do a lot of bad things. Yeah. Can't wait to play 5 gachas daily. I changed one of my pieces for Leynay. Yippee. Very nice. But yeah, I think I got off easy. It does sound like it. I've heard a lot of horror stories about lightning strikes, but I'm glad. I don't want anyone to be necessarily hurt. But yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited for next week. It'll be fun. It'll be a huge experiment. Because obviously my most recent pickup game for stream was Wuthering Waves, and now I've been streaming this one for quite a while. Most of the energy went through the metal tower. I was on. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. You weren't like the grounding mechanism. You were just part of the conductor. So yeah, I guess that did help quite a bit, didn't it? So I was spared the word. Yeah, because I mean the worst possible outcome is you just stop living. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, talking about Arknight's Enfield. There are a bunch of content creators that already have that are already in closed beta. So I don't know if like closed beta you get to keep your account that you play on, or you just start over and you just have the information of seeing the future or something. But yeah, I don't know how that works. Because Zenless is a closed beta. They just gave you an account with a bunch of characters and they were like, go fight things, go do stuff. But I don't know if they ever like. Yeah, I don't know. That'll be interesting. Ah! I overshot. Woo! Take me back. Oh, wrong button. Take me back. Ah, this is so hectic.
I can fly too.
All right, I'm back. Just having a crash out. Also, I just got Moryne by doing a single pull. Refresh my memories. First off, congratulations on getting Moryne. I wish I could, but it makes no sense for me to. But give me a refresher. Did you want Moryne or no? I don't think you did. I know a lot of people were like, I want her or I absolutely don't want her. There was a very 50-50 split when we were talking about it yesterday. But I mean, on the bright side, if you plan on getting Ameth, I think Moryne is going to be her best because she's a fusion character, and so is Ameth. And I think the characters from Laharoi focus a lot of their DPS around doing that like break thing with the break bar on the left. So I think that'd be good. I also think, I'm pretty sure Moryne has a really good 4-star option with the, I don't know if it's the duelist or not. I don't know. She has some pretty decent 4-star options that you can just have. You get them by summoning, so the chances of you having one lying around is quite high, which is nice. Okay. Oh, they're ore farming up there. No, up we go. Yeah, I'm pulling from Moryne and hope. Okay, like, I mean, I get it. Funny gambling game, tee hee haha. But like, if you don't want the character, just don't summon. Pull on a character that you like, but you can't fit into a team, and you're like, you know, it'd be kind of cool if I had this character. That's when you do that. Building pity's not a good idea. I did kind of want her because I could have elevate my Galbrana team by using Lupa, Moryne, Galbrana herself. Also, I was on 15 pity. I mean, like getting an S rank or a 5-star, whatever you want to call it, really early at like 1 or 2 pity. It's always great. But yeah, building pity's always scary. But again, having Galbrana probably, yeah, Galbrana would probably like having Moryne quite a bit, especially if you have Lupa already. That kind of fits that third slot, because Moryne, Lupa I think also does a lot of damage. I don't have her, so I can't say for certain, but I know for a fact Moryne does. And that also just elevates Galbrana's break, which gives her another damage outlet, which is really, really nice. Most of the damage I got came from the 3rd meter fall. Than the lightning itself. That's why I was okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I wouldn't know how that worked, because like if it's an electrical current going through your nervous system, you're either gonna go completely limp or you're gonna like tense up. I think. Again, I've never been struck by lightning, but I would assume that's how that works. What do you mean Laharoi? Oh wait, that's literally it. You just talk to them, and that's that one done. Is it up? Is it above me? Talk to Celine. Okay. That was weird. Well, to assume I have a character I like. You do have a character you like, Xavier. You have multiple. I know you have characters you don't like, but you also have characters you do like. I remember 2 days after losing my Chisa 50-50 at 34 pity. I got an early Chisa, which I I got stupid luck. That's always fantastic. We love it when you get characters early. I think the only character that I readily remember getting early is Chisa. No, not Chisa. I was reading the name Chisa. It was Yanagi, and Kantos was absolutely amazing, and he convinced me to get Yanagi early because I was originally saving for Miyabi and going to skip Yanagi, but I was convinced, and I do not regret that decision ever since. Yeah, I think that was also technically I do sometimes get characters early. Like I got Chikona at like 0 pity, but that was after losing the 50-50 for her, so like different concept. But yeah, it pays to listen to people that know the game better than you. No, I don't have a character I like. What do you mean? So you're telling me there is not a single character in Wuthering Waves that you actually like? What, do you only play the game for combat or something? Like, then why play the game? I wish you a great time in Laharoi. Thank you, random citizen. Metro Man reference. Look at all these beautiful summons. I need all of them. I need to replenish my pull count before a character comes out that I need to snag. I actually don't know who I'm saving for. This is something I've also noticed. I tend to do summons very quickly across all the games that I play. I tend to do summons very quickly together. So it's like I either have a lot of summons in a lot of my games or I have no summons in a lot of my games. There's very little in between. I need to get that too. I need to remember to get that. But I don't know why. Because like I don't have any idea who I'm saving for in Wuthering Waves. I know I need Yuzuha in I'm not importing anything. Okay, that's kind of goofy, but we're not doing that. I know I'm saving for Yuzuha. I'm gonna try and get her even if I can't guarantee her weapon. I think the character pickup's just really, really nice. Get Ameth and Moryne, don't pull Luke, easy plan. But like I'm not anywhere close to guarantee. And the reason why I would like to get Ameth, because like resonator level character, right? I would like to get her, but I'm broke. Not just summons, like I have no money, I have no energy saved up to get another character. Because I got Shikona and Cardathea like back to back. So I just like don't have a lot of resources. Or I would be very tempted to get Ameth because she looks really cool. Well, I know she's gonna be really strong. She's a Sentinel level resonator. But yeah. I don't know. A part of me still really wants to get Jeshi because I like my Carlotta a lot. I use her very frequently. And that's her best in slot, but they just apparently aren't rerunning those kinds of characters anymore. So the cooks aboard the Midway give me extra beef or pork sometimes since the radar targets it. So it's not all bad. It's a positive actually, right? You just have to front load it with a bunch of negative. I mean that's a good way to look at it, Destroyer. Look at it in the positive light. I need to do these as well. There's so much stuff I need to do. Okay, so I think that event's now done. I did need to do tactical hologram. There's so much stuff I need to do. I want to like a character in Wuwa and Genshin, but I don't know who. I don't think liking a character in a game like this is something you just like force. You just kind of do it. Please, bro, you have to get her. Like, according to leaks, she has a lot of value and stuff, and she's free to play friendly with her best weapon being EOG or her SIG. So, I'm not saying you're wrong, Zoe. My chat's usually more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than I am. But I've been told that exact same phrase about Galbrenna before she came out, and then the same person that told me that, and I like this guy. He's really, really good at this game. But then when Galbrenna came out, he was like, yeah, I'm really glad you didn't do summons because she's not actually as good as I thought she was. So I always wait to like, leaks are one thing, but I always wait to rely on them when it comes to summoning until after the character's officially released and people have had time
Oh, smells so good.
to like poke around with the character a little bit. Which is one of the perks of only being able to record that stuff on the weekends, because it gives people 3 or 4 days to play and test with the character to actually have a good understanding of one, is she free to play friendly? 2, what weapons does she need? And 3, what are her available characters? If the captain were to ask me to climb the main stat again during a storm, I would do it. Right, like it's unfortunate. Unfortunately, I don't want that to ever happen to you, but it is just kind of the risk of your job, right? I have no Brenna, and considering the fact I still have no idea how to play her, I'm pretty sure you just use. I'm pretty sure it's like you have 1 character, 2 character. You echo, swap to her, enhanced E, echo, alt, echo again. I think that's how you do it, but I don't have her either. I'm not afraid of the risk. Yeah, you're a very brave person. I would be very terrified. I would do it because it's my job, but I'd be very terrified. Very, very scared. I have Brenna, and she's really good. She's very good, but she wasn't as good as like the air quote leakers were saying she would be. So it's, you know, I always like to wait until they're released and then kind of like make decisions. I can't talk to this guy. Why can't I not talk to you? I'm supposed to be able to give you these tapes and I still can't talk to you. Is it like a bug? There's no shot it's a bug, right? Do I have to collect all of them before I can talk to him? Do I have a message from you? Is that why it's not letting... Aha! There we go. There we go. Did you do the quest? This starts the quest. There we go. So that's why.
Today's story.
I'm not too worried about that, though. I mean, I need to do it at some point, right? But I'm more worried about getting like these limited stuff done, which I need to do these 2. This is something you get just by exploration, which I would plan on finishing Monday in a video. This also needs to be permanent leisure. I need to do this. There's so much stuff I need to do. I used to refer to Vias, and she's very competent too in Muba. Like, again, she's very, very good. She was just being gassed up based on leaks to an obscene degree, to like an obscene degree. So that's why I like to wait. She's very strong. She's very good and a very valuable pickup. I just try to not give in to the hype of like the character before they're released, if that makes any sense. I don't just disregard caution or protocol either. Right, absolutely. Yeah, if you know risk is involved, you try to mitigate risk as best as possible. I think we do this next. Try and do some combats, because this shouldn't take super long. This also gives me an excuse to use Zani, because I love Zani. Unless it's going to immediately feed me the character that's immune to Spectro. That would suck. I hope it does not. You just spawned out of nowhere. How do I use her? Where does her damage come from? Zoe, as a resident Galbrina haver, could you explain to Xavier? Because I don't have her either, so I can't. I'm not confident in telling how to do that. I will say that I do take the extra 10 minutes to put the really annoying harness on. Sometimes you just kind of have to learn through trial and error, right? Leaks are saying that Luke will be a DPS, and according to Calx, he'll be a decent one, but he needs Leynay and Moryne as a wheelchair. To be fair, Leynay's really strong, and so is Moryne. So if him as a DPS were to be even stronger than that, the team would be like insane. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that he's super restrictive in his comp style, but yeah, it is just really unfortunate. I refuse to ever use Leynay as a DPS. I think, and luckily for you, Xavier, I don't think you want Luke anyway, right? Synchro Shot. What the heck is this? Oh, so this is... Oh, wow. I need more of these things. I need a lot more of these things. Okay. Let's... Dreamless is not... Yeah, Dreamless is not resistant to Spectral. I could use my favorite tea. No, I want... Yeah, exactly. You don't want Luke, so you don't have to worry about it. I want... That's a crazy way to spell it. But yeah. Dreamless enters the looming turmoil state upon recovering from the immobilization for the first time. During this state, Dreamless sends out deflectable halberds of destruction and vectors of ruin, which reduces Dreamless vibration strength if successfully deflected. Dodging halberd of destruction vectors cannot trigger successful dodges, so I have to parry. Jab's gonna love this. Dreamless will unleash Twilight Eve after entering looming turmoil, reduce Dreamless vibration strength by 50%. Okay, so I just gotta get good at parrying, which I am not good at, so that's gonna be really fun.
Modulation. Loading.
Sentinel, protect me. Yeah. Together we stand. Doesn't hurt. I'm okay.
Rude.
Crystals, give me strength. I call upon the Sentinel.
Yeah, like I probably don't need to use Ani's ult for the first like 3 or 4 instances of this fight because it's really easy. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see when I actually have to use her ult.
Iron graft you knew. Diminish. Loading. Huh?
No.
Being alive to do your job is quite important, I would say.
Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand.
Quite important.
Ha! Purify in the name of imperative.
Ordained.
I think I can just bonk her with Ani a bunch. Yeah. There you go. I don't even need to do the rotation properly. I can just do this. Value speed of evolve. I mean, like, I would assume you have to be quite quick, right? Because it's really important that this thing stays active or stays up. So yeah, that makes sense.
In war with time. Loading. Stay calm.
Shut. All yours.
Do something I can parry. Or not. That's fine. I didn't want to parry anyway. I finally get an excuse to use
My
ult.
shield can withstand more than that. Don't stand in my way.
Gotcha, nerd. Mock, mock, mock.
Reduce to
Doing Zani's enhanced E in her ult lets her attack so fast. It's something that I've learned relatively recently. But it's really nice. Xavier, basically Brenna has a bar, and depending on how you use Echo skill, the bar fills up, and at that bar besides her forte, and you do the basic string, then skill, then heavy. So basically, Xavier, spam the Q or like your echoes with a bunch of characters. Swap to Galbrenna. If bar full, spam. Do stuff. That's how you play Galbrenna.
Astral modulation. Loading. Perish.
Xavier, do you have Zani?
Answer me. Path is arduous. Bluebird, be my salvation. Together we stand. That's yielding
all
others
yours.
is my duty.
Okay, I am gonna probably have to pay a little bit closer attention to what's
My
going
shield
on
can
now
withstand
as
more than that.
she's hurting.
Come at me.
So I will try to keep up with chat as I do this, but some of I hit E. It's a whole lot of horse manure.
Come at me.
I got the parry.
Don't
I'm in a
stand
hand
in
state,
my
so I
way.
still get to clear. There we go. Perfect. So I have Zani. So basically, it's a lot like Zani, where you want to spam a specific thing until bar full, hit big, hit hard. That's basically Galbrenna.
Iron graft you
The way you build Zani stacks is
Loading.
using
Sentinel
the
protects
echoes.
me. Together we stand.
Ha! Dodged it that time, nerd. If it echoes, you need the flaming claw print and the 4-claw piece. Yeah, that's specifically how to build the character.
Shine, holy
Shut
light.
up. My shield can withstand more than that.
You parried, nerd.
All of you at once.
Hello, Jeb. How
I
you doing
don't
today?
do
It's nice to see you.
overtime. Reduced to dust. I'll return the favor. My shield can
It's
withstand more than that.
this is not an E-able thing apparently. Is there a reason why I can't parry this?
Physical
Can you
damage
not parry
detected.
these actions? What? Why can't I parry? No. Dreamless. This boss isn't hard. You just can't. Apparently, you can't parry the certain things. If I was to say I couldn't get to level 4 in Crownless Hologram and I died. Gotcha. So echo with people, swap to Galbrina, and do stuff? Yes, exactly. That's exactly what you do.
In war with
Okay,
time.
I'm gonna have to like sit up and lean forward.
Loading.
I'm gonna have to do the gamer joke.
Sentinel protects me. Judgment time. Together we stand. Hi.
Get dodged.
Give me strength. I call upon
No
the Sentinel.
An oversight. You've made it personal now.
Why does she linger on it?
Oath from the heart. Loading.
Okay, I will admit I'm a little rusty with Zani. I haven't played her in a long time because I haven't fought anything hard enough to warrant using Zani.
Sentinel protects me.
So
Together we stand. Repent. Purify.
it doesn't help that this whole combat is centered around that mechanic, and which I don't have characters that utilize it. I'm kind of just
All of
spaghetti.
you at once. I don't do overtime. Don't stand in my way.
I break here, perfect. I'm not in Shortkeeper ult, so my crit rate is only 68 instead of 100, so that's really unfortunate. But
Reduced to dust.
Sentinel protects me.
Now I have a report to write.
Together we stand.
okay. I don't know what this entails, so this is going to be very, very, very fun.
Shielding others.
I can't.
is my duty.
Yeah, this is something you have to parry,
This
but you can't
isn't
parry with Phoebe.
the end.
I mean, luckily these things are slow, so you can kind of just do this. Okay, how long are you gonna do this?
Impossible.
That's not where it said they were aiming. Oh, this is gonna take several attempts, I can already tell. Ah! I just want to say I'm not even a Galbrina main. I'm a Frolova main. I just have Galbrina because I got her guaranteed. Because the game mains. Oh no. But I made the most of it by getting a nice build, and she's fun to play. She is very fun to play. Very. Did you greet Sovereign? Honestly, don't know what you're talking about, Jeb. Oh, Sovereign and Tactical Hologram? No, I have not. I'm doing this because this is on a timer. And the events page. So that's why I'm doing this one first. But no, I have not. I fought the lower tiers, so I just have the higher tiers left to do.
Iron graft.
I'm gonna have to figure out how the heck to do that middle, like that middle thing, because I don't know.
Judgment time. Together we stand. Purify.
It is a little hard to parry with timer. Yeah, so after 16 days, the rewards will refresh, and then if you don't do them now, you lose out on the rewards.
Shut.
In the name
So
of
that's
the
why I'm doing this now.
Laharoi.
I'll return the favor tenfold.
Yeah, I'm not.
You barely made a
Yep,
dent.
nope.
Come at me.
Ugly bird
I
thing.
can spare a minute to
Timer,
knock
yep.
some heads around. My shield can withstand more than that. Reduced to dust.
Leave it to me. Loading. In war with time.
Wouldn't know because I beat everything first day. Yeah. I think my chat would be mad at me if I did this off stream though. That's why I haven't.
Huh? What a waste of time.
Together we stand.
So
Careful now.
okay, so she's gonna do this weird thing that I don't know anything about, and I don't know how to stop.
My shield can
Like-
withstand more than that. You've made it first.
It says you're supposed to parry them, but there's no window. Or maybe I'm not doing the timing right. I know that for a fact, but like,
Loading.
I mean, this is relatively easy. You can just outrun this, but like, I've yet to figure out the gimmick. Okay, this thing sucks. Because you can't dodge that. That's not something you can dodge. Do you have to... Do I have to save the Forte break? By the way, just so I'm consistent, it's time for some quick daily reminders. There you go. You can't dodge. Yeah, I know you had to hit him back. I haven't fought this boss yet, so the timing's a little... But yeah. Just spam basic and hope you don't die. I mean, if it works, right? Okay.
Iron graft you knew. Loading. Sentinel, protect me. Judgment time. Together we stand. Repent. Shielding other crystals.
Okay. Off to a great start.
I call upon
That trademark is
All
insane.
yours. Give me your worst.
Okay, now you're gonna do the attack that I
My
can't
shield
parry.
can withstand more than that. Come on.
Okay, I guess you're not. Never mind.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
I feel like if you used... What do you mean if I used a different team?
Don't stand in my way. Come at me. My shield can withstand more than that.
Yep.
What
Sentinel,
a waste
protect me.
of time.
Answer me. Together we stand.
During our gaming sessions. That's crazy. We're getting some insight. That's awesome.
Name of Imperator. In war with time.
Destroyer, I'm gonna count down until you can come back. I cannot wait. This is so much fun. I'm so glad you happened to find my stuff. This is so... I love this. Okay. Now it's time to spam auto, I guess. Yeah. Spamming doesn't really work with Zane. I don't have a character that attacks very quickly. Like, Danjin attacks really quick.
That's just a scratch. You've made it personal now.
I mean, Shorekeeper throws out enough AoE basics. This kind of does protect there. There we go. Yeah, if I just sling out enough stuff, eventually it'll work.
Physical damage detected. Do not impede.
I'm assuming I can also parry those wing things that she shoots out, but I'm not sure. I'm assuming you can. I'm assuming you can parry them kind of like Arsenosis. You can parry back into her. Also, 3.1 live stream is coming on Friday next week, so let's go. Can't wait to see more Ameth. I'm really excited too. Like, the lore implications of her is going to be really, really fun. All right. Got to port after an escort mission. He said he would take 5-minute break and then was gone for 20 minutes. And got back saying he did. Wow. The fact that he actually said hi, Slins, I believe that 100%. I believe that. Okay, let's
In
go.
war with time. Loading.
Sentinel, protect me. Judgment time. Together we stand. Crystals, give me strength.
That's awesome. I love having the multiplayer insight from you, Destroyer. That's awesome.
Shine, holy light.
Come at me. That's just the
I hit shift.
Vow from the soul. Iron graft you knew. Loading.
So Zoe, what team would you
Sentinel,
recommend?
protect me.
Knowing the teams that I do have.
Together we stand. That shielding others is my duty. Watery depths.
You should have heard about. I know he really likes Seela. I know that he really likes Seela. I need to quit looking at chat. I keep getting distracted. Bonk.
Loading. Perish. I'm fine. Physical damage detected.
We're gonna have to do that
Astral
thing that I really
modulation.
don't like doing.
Physical damage detected. Do not impede.
I haven't fought this thing in so long. I forgot most of what its stuff does.
yours. I can spend a minute.
Every version of
Knock
her at
some
once.
heads down.
We're getting
Come
insane
on.
Zekalor. I agree.
Don't stand in my way.
Okay, we're not in alt, so unfortunately we only have 62% crit rate.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Durability.
Yeah, I don't.
Depleted.
I'm gonna have to watch a video because I don't understand what it is trying to tell me to do. Because it's like it's telling me to parry because I can't dodge them. So maybe it's probably just, like it's the first time fighting it, so it's probably just I'm not used to the timing yet. But I wonder, like, is the timing when it gets shot out or when it hits the ground? Because this is a AoE explosion. So I don't know. The timing is confusing, but we'll get it. Zega's origin story. Yeah, the origin story. All right. Piece of cake. Yeah, don't lie. But yeah, so that's really cool. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to do this tomorrow as well. I don't know. Because I want to try and obviously do all the limited time stuff. Because we have 16 days. I mean, I don't know. If I can get down that timing, I think I got that. It's no problem. Unfortunately, it has come to be that time that I do have to end stream. I'm very sorry. I know. Usually we go a little longer, but
Today's story is the great
I had to stream
battle
earlier so I could at
between a
least get some
righteous knight
hours in.
and the wicked.
So I tried using
Renodia.
Galbrenna again, and either A, she's not built well, or B, I'm still. Look up.
And the victor is God
So if you look up
knight.
Kanata, he might cover stuff. Just look up a guide on YouTube. A lot of the guides on YouTube are so very well made. They explain it really well. So that's what I would recommend. I will. Perfect. No, I know. I am sorry, guys. Usually I do go longer, but adulting, sometimes I have to do responsible stuff. So yeah, Destroyer, thank you ever so much for stopping by. It was an absolute blast to meet you, and
Oh,
you know, learn even more about Zeka, because that's awesome. Zeka's been here for quite a while. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck, Destroyer. Have an absolute blast. And yeah. Yep. See you later, Jeb. I know, sorry you joined at the butt end of it, but thank you guys, and I hope to see you next week with some Arknights Infield. I'm really excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna try and go in as blind as I can, so you all get to see first rate reactions. But yeah, peace.